Hello, I'm Aaron.
I'm Jessica.
She looked at me before we started this and she said, "How about you don't look like you want to be a serial killer?" And I looked at her and I said, "I'm all about authenticity." For some reason, she didn't seem to like that. But welcome to our channel. If you follow us or right, subscribe.
Subscriber.
I'll get that right eventually, probably about the time I'm on my deathbed. Hopefully, many, many years from now.
Your shirt's doing its thing again.
Is my shirt doing its thing again? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when you're trying to cover the mask that is me, your
Seriously.
shirt's just going to give up and call it all over with.
There.
So if you missed all of our videos from last week, that's the only visible damage left.
Well, you got some pretty
minus
good
the
purple
bruises. Yeah, minus the bruises. But that's all that's left of me figuring out that I wasn't Superman and couldn't fly.
Mm-hmm.
But Jessica, you're all excited for this. You demanded this be our first video of the day because it's usually the only video that I'm halfway conscious on. And it is it's after 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
We got an hour before you're like,
Actually 53 minutes because it's 1:07. About 2 o'clock I check out. Most days it's noon, but I'm giving I didn't get up as early today as normal. So
yeah. It's a rainy, dreary day here in West Virginia.
It's nap time.
That's why we got like all the lights on to try to get
some sort of something going. So
and we still have a leaky roof, so
Oh, don't bring that up. It makes me feel bad.
There's nothing you can do. There's nothing the roofing guy can do about it till it's dry enough to fix. I mean, that's just it is what it is.
It makes me feel bad about myself because I might have been able to fix it had I not, fallen off the roof.
If the roofer can't fix it because it's too wet to fix
but it's not his house. I can fix things when it's my house. If I'm not busy laying in a pool of my own blood.
You weren't in a pool of blood, don't.
It certainly felt like it.
He's the drama queen at our house.
I am not.
So
anyway, I almost died, and you're just laughing at me.
So anyway,
what is that?
That's the chicken. I got my Lavender and Speckles customs order. I put a few things in that were from the pre-order.
A Lavender and Speckles custom. So explain to us what that is exactly.
Well, so you can make your own stuff. You can go use her master scent list. You can pretty much pick whatever. If it's a current blend, there's size restrictions because like where you're getting stuff that she's not pouring a big batch of, you have to get at least a certain amount because that way she's not left with extras and stuff. So
I mean, it seems like that would make sense.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So I did. I mean, it was a relatively moderate order, I guess. It's not super huge, not tiny, but
okay.
I was excited.
And one of those is one that you made, right?
I think three of them I kind of made some ideas.
You designed the
but
blend.
Yeah. And then there were a few that were from the master scent list that were just scents that I wanted. And then she had a pre-order going on at the time, and you're allowed to add on a few from the pre-order to that order. So that's what I did. I know Holly wants over here.
Come here, Tater.
Come here. Come here. Oh, you're just gonna sit right there. Okay. Let me move this. All right.
She wanted on that, Mom.
She wants to lick my arm as well.
She does.
Okay. So I'll start with her business card and stuff was in here, but honestly, I think I already moved all that.
It's been a hectic couple of days, a few days since we've gotten this too. I mean, I've been napping like it's going out of style. And you keep telling me, your body's been through trauma, it needs to rest.
Mm-hmm.
That's really going to wreak havoc when I have to drive tomorrow. Back to work.
I'm sorry. You can take a nap before you have to drive tomorrow.
Then I won't sleep. Wait, I don't want to sleep because the Super Bowl's tomorrow. Never mind. Let's go for this.
All right. So I got a sample of. I'm gonna put my glasses on. So it's two shapes too. It's Christmas trees and cookies. I'm excited to try
Did
this
you already
one.
open that?
No. This is roasted pine cones, sugar cookies, and vanilla buttercream. So I know I'm gonna like this. Like, this is okay. Like the Christmas cookie, the Scentsy one, the Scentsy bar. This is how strong I wish that was. This is good. No, you usually like tree. I like
But
that
there's
one.
not mostly. But it's not. It's mostly cookie. I can't smell much tree.
You don't like cookie?
I like to eat cookie, but smelling it is just torture for a fat guy.
Okay.
So I will throw in here.
Mm-hmm.
I love Lavender and Speckles wax. Why do I love Lavender and Speckles wax?
Because you hate glitter and they don't put glitter.
Bingo! Their scents could be awful, but I would still buy them because they have no glitter. But their scents aren't awful.
We're still buying wax that has glitter. I hate to break the news to you. So
I know. I can still throw a fit about it, but I know.
again, I said who's the drama queen. So this was from the pre-order. So I got 2 of the 6 shapes of the cotton candy laundry.
The who with the what?
So you can sniff one. I like this one. This is like a good. It says cotton candy and the best strongest laundry scent ever. It's good. It's like a sweet.
I like that.
Yeah, it's a good, clean, sweet laundry scent.
That's
I really like this one.
I like that one.
I had actually bought this once before too, and I liked it so much I got it again.
I like that. I love
Yeah.
the little shapes. They're
I
so
do too.
cute.
Okay, so that got 2 of those. Then I think let's see.
Could maybe put a lid and a straw on my cup.
I think this was from the pre-order. If I'm getting this wrong, I'm sorry. This one is Reading Nook. It is worn leather, suede, hint of aged library books, vanilla, sugar, and fireside marshmallows. And I thought you would like this one because you know how much you love to read.
I was gonna say it better not be the fireside
And I
marshmallows.
swear, I almost feel like I get a little bit of peppermint in this, and I cannot figure out where that comes from. But it must be like the worn leather and the like aged library books or something. But I almost get like a little bit of a minty something. It's really pretty though. That reminds me of like a cozy reading day.
Mm.
Do you get any kind of mint, like just
A little bit of mint,
a
yeah.
hint
I'd
of
say that's
something
the
minty,
well.
like
I would
maybe
say
a
that's
mint?
probably the hint of aged library books.
Yeah,
That's really good.
it is really good.
So we're recording this on the 8th of February.
Mm-hmm.
You was talking about me liking to read.
Mm-hmm.
How many
many
books?
books?
How many books have you all read this year so far?
I have finished, and I listen on Audible mostly, but I have
Those
finished
count.
2, 3 or 4, I think.
Nicely done.
I finished one really close to the end of the year, and I can't remember if it was just after the new year or just before, but 3 or 4, right around there.
Okay.
Okay, so that's Reading Nook. How many have you done? Read?
15.
I know. Okay.
What? I live in a hotel.
This one
So I really have nothing else to do.
may have been on the pre-order list too. I can't remember.
Just talk about the smells.
So this is Oregon Woods. This is balsam fir, firewood, and rain. So
yeah, I wouldn't worry about telling them what you think is on until you get the ones you've created. Because I mean, if you don't know for sure.
Oh, that's nice.
What the?
I like that.
Holy moly!
I like that a lot. It's you get the balsam fir, but like that firewood, but the rain makes it smell clean. but the firewood is a little bit like a smoky.
Wow.
Oh, that's pretty. I feel like this was somebody did this was a custom that they did, and whoever did this is good, really good.
Wow.
Yeah, I really like that one.
That's that's
So I got two of
pretty dang
those.
good.
Okay, so then I got coastal pine cones. And I love this one. I've had this one before. This is roasted pine cones with hints of lemon, marine air, and sea greens. And I got a big bag of that. It's so good. It's like clean tree. It reminds me of like if you watch the Twilight movies, you know how like the wood, like it's not like a sandy beachy. You know how they have the woods on the edge of the water, like overlooking the cliff. That's what I would imagine that smells like. You know what I mean? Like it's like pine trees and beach, but you know what I mean, like ocean air or something. Like it's really good.
Reminds me of the smell of virgin woods. Do you know what? While you're digging out your next one, I'm going
Mm-hmm.
to give a little bit of some of the knowledge that pointless knowledge in my head from the stuff I read.
Mm-hmm.
A virgin forest is a forest, and you can tell a virgin forest without like hearing people say that it is because there's no undergrowth under it. Like when you go through a forest and there's a bunch of briars and smaller trees and stuff like that, that is a forest that has been disturbed and either cut or people trample through it a lot. A virginal forest is just basically the big tall trees with like the detritus from the leaves on. There's no small brambly bushes. There's none of that kind of stuff under it. It's just basically trees.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you do a lot of studying for frontier times, you're like, how do these people get through these woods so quickly and so easily and so quietly when you got all these branches and stuff smacking you and all that? It's because that wasn't there. It was one of those just informational things. That's free. My next lecture on such things will cost.
Now we went back to our original spot.
Yeah. Well, we just had to be over here for a minute and be in the way, and then okay.
Now we're
What's our
set.
next one? Sorry about
So
that.
then
Didn't mean to totally throw everybody
I
off.
love this scent so much from Bath and Body Works, and this is Wicked Vanilla Woods. So this is vanilla, glowing amber woods, and enchanted pink pepper. And I got this in a big old loaf because I love this scent. I love it in the shower gel. I love it in the hand soap and the body spray, and it's just it's good. And this is her loaf pans. I think she had said, like in a video, she had to buy bigger loaf pans because they hold up better. But the amount she's pouring the correct amount. It's just these. Um, they don't have to be as full to be the normal loaf amount, and that smells just like it.
I mean,
It's pretty.
I don't know what the normal smell is, but I was just gonna say it smells pretty dang good.
Mm-hmm. It's a good one.
Mm-hmm. You can get the next one on close and stuff if you want, babe.
Okay. Then I did. That scared me. Um,
I ain't gonna lie, it kind of scared me.
I did cranberry woods and roasted pine cones. Just those two together.
Well, that ought to be interesting.
Mm-hmm. I love cranberry woods and just a little bit of the roasted pine cones. Oh, it's good, good, good.
That's
I love roasted pine cones anyway. But
that's good.
okay, so then these are ones that I know. Like these are my little concoctions that I came up with. This one, my little pen got a little bit dinged up, but this is black cherry merlot, pine cones, and mallow fireside.
What about it?
I wanted those three mixed. So that is that one.
All right.
And I get a lot of the black cherry merlot. I was kind of hoping it would be.
Oh. I was trying to figure out why I kept vibrating, but my phone was in my pocket. I was like, what the is going on around here?
I'm hoping that as this kind of sits, it'll get more of like the pine cones and mellow fireside coming out. You get a little bit, but it's really pretty. It's a nice sweet, like that black cherry merlot scent. It's
That's
pretty.
a good scent.
It's pretty.
Well, the black cherry is going to overtake everything else anyway.
Yeah, I think when I put it, when I wrote it out to put it, I put like hint of black cherry merlot. So, and it doesn't seem like I feel like she didn't put as much of the others, but I think it just needs to cure a little bit. I think the note said that not to warm these till like the 14th, at least the 14th anyway. So then I'm saving my favorite one for last, but this was my other one, and I actually named this one. But this is, I named it Lavender Seas. Let's see.
Why?
Put it up there. Well, because I took fresh lavender, sweet lavender, and salty sea air.
I would have named it Ruby.
Oh, it's so good. It's just like lavender and like it's nice. It's a nice clean lavender smell. Like yeah, it's strong.
I like it.
I do too.
And I'm not one for lavender, but I like that.
It's a good clean, like yeah. I thought for spring that'd be like a good like spring cleaning day. Okay. So my favorite one, and I posted this in the group. I was looking for one because in June we'll make 29 years that we've been married, and we eloped to Gatlinburg, Tennessee to get married, but our families knew like that we were going. Like actually, some of our family came to get married in a little wedding chapel down there.
Oh, before you finish this story, I got one question I need to ask people. Okay.
Okay.
In your wedding photos, do you have people in your wedding photos, like the group of people at your wedding? Do you have people in there you don't know?
Because we do.
We do. We have two people from India. We don't know who they were.
Well, we do. I mean, they came with your best friend. They kind of tagged along on the trip, but we had never met them before.
No, and I still don't know who they are. I don't remember their names.
I don't either. I guess we should have wrote it down. I didn't think about it, but
so anyway, yeah, that's one of our stories. If I can find that picture, I'll add it to this video if I can find.
Yeah, maybe you guys know them. Can tell us like be like who they are. I don't know. But anyway,
really weird.
So anyway, we went to Gatlinburg to get married, and so I had been thinking about wanting to kind of like get a blend that would remind me of kind of the cabin we stayed in, and like just getting married down there in summer. And so I named it Married in the Mountains, and the scent notes are sandalwood, pine trees, aged cedar planks, patchouli, balsam fir, and white cake.
And at some point, we may make a video on just stories from our wedding day.
Oh God, there's so many. Oh, and I told Beth in the group, this is exactly what I imagined. This smell, like this is so perfect. This turned out so perfect. That there's the Married in the Mountains, and I'm so happy with this. And I will definitely try to get on the customs list again and get more of this because I love this one. Love it so much. And it does. It reminds me of like the cabin, the little church we got married in, like the teeny tiny little wedding chapel church, and Reverend Ed that married us. And so many things. But anyway, yeah, that was just like that was the best. So and
it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. And so many people in our lives thought that it wouldn't last, and we're almost at 29 years. So,
well, I mean, we've been together what
30 31,
31.
right? 30. No, 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, 30. January made 30. So, long time.
Hmm.
I was 18 and you were 20, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So, we were just babies.
She was just a baby.
But anyway, that was my customs order,
That's a
and
good
this one is just perfect. So perfect.
Good job. Good
Um,
job. She talked about this for months on end, and weeks on end, and years on end.
and Beth did it. She did a great job.
She
It's
did.
perfect.
She did. And what got me tickled is, I mean, now you can quit harassing me about taking you to Ireland. You got wax. That
Okay.
takes the place of Ireland.
Does it? Okay. I'm still going to Ireland someday, but
With or without me.
well, if you want to come, you can come. But
Dang! Y'all heard it here first.
so anyway, that was my little haul.
That
Let
was
me
fun.
know. This is the first customs that I've ever done with like anybody, like ordered customs or anything, and then made my own. I don't know that I'll like try to mix up any more of my own. I know that I had that in my mind for a while, and like the lavender seas, like I had always wanted to kind of put those together, but um, other than that, I don't know that I'll make my own. But I did love doing the customs because you could just basically go through that whole list and just order whatever you want, like just pick it and you can get it, which is great because you don't have to just order like whatever the list are. But Beth actually had a pre-order today. I don't know if it's still open or not. I ordered a few snap bars from the Pride and Prejudice
See, it's a good
order.
thing I'm not on that list because it would be like pizza, hamburger, goulash.
Ugh, goulash.
No, I mean like it would be like I would call it pizza, hamburger, goulash.
Oh, okay.
I don't like goulash itself. It would just be all thrown together.
Okay.
Tuna casserole. Son of a.
In wax? Who are you?
It's my favorite food. Why wouldn't I?
No.
It's not my favorite food.
Home fragrance of no. This is why I do it. Do the like this is yeah. Anyway. But he liked the ratatouille bar from Cincy too.
It
Like
actually wasn't bad. I don't know that I'd wanted to warm it, but it actually wasn't bad. It was pretty good.
it did smell just like
I mean, they
what
nailed the
I
scent. I just don't know what it smelled like warmed because I think we managed to sell that bar.
no, we didn't warm it yet. It's still in there.
Is it still in there?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be willing to
But
give it away, but
anyway, you're getting distracted. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Beth and Matt, for
very
a
much so.
great customs, and I'll definitely get on the list to do this again because I
Thank you,
loved
Beth
it.
and Matt, for not using glitter.
Anyway, we'll see you in the
We'll
next
see you.
video.
Bye.
Bye.